Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look into the week ahead to see what messages need to come through for you guys, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I hope that you're doing well. If you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot, so you can find me over there. And let's get right into this reading to see what messages Spirit has for you for the week ahead. If you notice that my voice sounds a little raspier, I am getting over a sickness. I am feeling a lot better, but I'm not fully healed yet. My throat's still a little tickly, a little nasally. So just bear with me, but I cannot stay in bed any longer. Like, I'm getting stir crazy and I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. So I'm back and I'm happy to be back. I missed 3 readings and I'm ready to get on with it. So with that being said, let's get into this to see what messages Spirit has for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the upcoming week. What are the messages for Libra? Wow. We have Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? And Soul Family, calling your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. Ooh, okay. So, Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So, whatever it is that you're doing, Libra, keep it up because it does have a huge influence on those around you worldwide. You do make a difference, whether you want to accept that, admit that, realize that or not. You do make a difference. You help this world on such a deep level. Like, you are helping the collective vibration raise as you are spreading love, as you are helping others out and just being you, spreading kindness and support. That is making a huge change, a huge difference. And I don't know who needs to hear this, because maybe you've been like, oh, maybe this is a waste of time, maybe I shouldn't, maybe, like, let's say you're a writer or you're an artist or a songwriter, song producer, whatever, and you're like questioning your worth, or you're questioning, like, does this even matter? What I'm doing, does this even count? Yes, it fucking counts. So keep it up. It does not go unrecognized, especially by the universe, okay? So keep that up. And, your soul is here for a reason. You have a specific mission to play out, and maybe something going on this week is tying into your life purpose, your soul's mission as to why you're here on Earth. Maybe you're really questioning, like, why am I here? Like, what's the whole point of this life I'm living? Going through a little crisis. But maybe you're coming to terms or realizing some part of your purpose, or your something about that is being brought up this week. Okay, so keep that in mind. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? So you're really needing to this week take extra time out to nurture and care for yourself. You've been so focused on worrying about everybody else, taking care of everybody else, and what about you? You are needing to take up that self-care just a notch. Take it up a notch, right? Give yourself more of that nurturing, that loving, that gentleness towards yourself. Some of you have been extremely hard on yourself. Your appearance, the color of your hair. Oh, I got too much gray hair, or I got these wrinkles, or I'm breaking out, or I'm not fit enough, or I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm too this, I'm too... Really being your worst enemy. Beating yourself up, picking yourself apart. And this is a strong message saying, like, you need to stop that. You are beautiful the way you are. We are not meant to be perfect. We live in a world where we're so obsessed with our appearance and, society standards and beauty standards. And, like, if you don't have a fat ass or a flat stomach, like, or you don't have the young looking skin, or your skin sags, like, then this, or, like, who gives a fuck, right? But, like, that is that programming, society programming, how it's so, like, so much pressure put on all of us. It's such bullshit. And so just remember, like, what you see online, on Instagram, on movies, like, it is not even real. Like, did you see fucking videos that there are video filters that change your body? Like, oh, you can only Photoshop pictures. Yeah, guess what? You can fucking Photoshop videos too. Could you believe that shit? The shit I've seen, it's unreal. It is so fucking toxic. Anyways, so just remember that. It's like, you might be feeling more insecure about yourself. And if that's the case, if you're really resonating with that, you're really needing to take that extra step and make yourself feel good and like appreciate yourself for who you are, what you are. You are beautiful the way you are, and you shouldn't have to change yourself so that people love you or for it. Like, fuck no, you know? So really working through like self-acceptance and just like loving yourself unconditionally, and that is a process, and that's not going to just be something that happens overnight, and that could be something that you might struggle with, Libra, but you're doing the best that you can. And this is just a message saying like to be kinder, more gentler to yourself. And some of you are really just struggling with self-talk, and this is a strong message saying like, hey, you're doing the best you can, and just take it easy on yourself, okay? You don't have to be perfect to be beautiful, to be loved and adored, you know? That's bullshit. So, just keep that in mind. Give yourself a hug. I'm sending you love. Take it. Accept it. Claim it. Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. You need your people. You need your love. You need your support. You need support around you. You need uplifting people around you. If you have people in your life that are making you feel more badly about yourself, or more insecure about yourself, or have you doubting yourself or questioning yourself, those are not your people. Those are not your soul tribe, okay? And the first step to finding your soul tribe is by clearing out the shit so that you got space for the good stuff to come in, right? Because if you have people in your life that are really shitty, they're occupying that space, Libra. Nothing can come in unless you clear out the old, the dusty, the yuckiness. So if you know that there are some people in your life that you kind of gotta disconnect from or remove yourself from, this is a message saying, here you go, here's your confirmation. No, it doesn't make you a bad person. We outgrow connections throughout life. It happens. And you know, you don't always resonate with people. As you grow and develop on your own journey, you outgrow certain connections. That's okay. And you may no longer resonate with certain people in your life. That's okay. But there are new connections that will come through very soon. If not this week, you might meet new connections this week. So keep your eyes and heart and arms open. All right. So, lots of different messages. Whew. Let's move on to the tarot and see what else is going on, what you need to be aware of for the week ahead for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? Show me clearly. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this upcoming week. What's going on for Libra? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days? Show me clearly. Ooh, my duck's upside down. We have the 9 of Cups coming out. The Magician. Messages for Libra for the week ahead. The World. Wow. The Daughter of Wands. And the Moon. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Swords, and the Hangman, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, so there is some reflection energy taking place. There are some memories of your past coming up, probably relating to your roots, your upbringing, your childhood, how you were raised, what has shaped you, you know, your identity, how you view yourself, those self-limiting beliefs, those thoughts, those worries, those insecurities about, like, yourself, your image, things like that are being highlighted. It's something that you're kind of reflecting on this week, or there's something on your mind that's relating to your past that you're reflecting on, and it can be relating to some sort of decision that you're making about the future, or a decision that will impact your future. So you have a choice to make, and we'll look into that 2 of Swords. We'll see what this choice is about. But it is relating to some sort of cycle in your life that is coming to completion, or it is closing out. And, you know, there are uncertainties about the future and, like, where you're headed, where you're going, or what to expect, and you're not really quite sure, and there's some worries, and there's some fears with the moon coming out here, right? There's a lot of, like, not fully knowing, but needing to have trust. And so there could be a bit of indecision, or there's a bit of a hold up when it comes to taking some sort of action or making some sort of decision. It's like you have cold feet. You have cold feet when it comes to making some sort of choice or decision. Like you're waiting for full clarity. You're waiting for clarity before you make some sort of move or you take some sort of action. So before you make that decision, we have the Hangman to the Six of Cups. You're like, hold on, before I take some sort of action or make some sort of movement, or turn the page to this next chapter, let me do a little bit of reflecting. Let me look on my past. What did I do in my past? What wasn't successful? How can I do things differently so that I don't repeat the past? Or, you know, things like that. There's some reflective energy coming up for you. As you're going through some sort of transition, it is requiring you to let go of your past, right? Because as you're looking at your past experiences, it is also kind of clouding the future, because your past experiences could be, like getting in the way. Like, let's just say something in your, like a relationship in your past didn't work out, and so you got this new connection that is coming in or it's developing, and you're looking at the past. You're like, well, if that past relationship didn't work out, then this current relationship may not work out either, right? So then you're projecting your past experiences onto this new experience, and just keep that in mind, because that might also be something that's coming up, is like a bit of past projection, like, oh, well, this happened in the past, so it's gonna happen again. It's doomed. It's gonna happen without a doubt. It's like that might not necessarily be the case, all right? Past is the past. You can't change the past. You can change the future based off the action you take right now. So I feel like you're being very cautious about whatever this choice is, because whatever this choice is, it does change everything, or like your whole life shifts, all right, with this Wheel of Fortune, and it feels overwhelming. It feels a little chaotic, feels a little bit stressed out, or a little bit stressful. You carry a lot of potential, magician to the world. So it's like, as something is closing out in your life, or as like a chapter of your life is closing, or you're going through these shifts and you're seeing the changes, you're realizing like what you do want for yourself, but yet there's still like uncertainty. There's uncertainty. Piscean energy. Did I tell you guys the sign? Pisces coming out twice. I don't think I mentioned that. So the Nine of Cups and the Magician. So you are, if not already, I feel like you're already kind of embodying this energy, but at least for this week ahead, like, you'll be feeling much more in harmony. Like, everything is working out the way it's meant to, and like, you're having trust in that, you're having faith in that. And although there's moments of worries, of doubt, of insecurity, not really fully knowing what to expect or what's around the corner, you're letting things unfold. And I was saying this in Virgo's reading, it's like, you don't go into a movie questioning everything, wondering what are they going to say, what's going to happen next, what's going to happen next, what's going to happen next, oh my god, I bet this is going to happen. You're guessing all these twists and turns, right? You're watching the movie. You're not supposed to be questioning everything and trying to figure out how the movie ends, right? So that's the same thing with your life. It's like you're questioning, how is it all going to end? I need to know. It's like, no, just let it unfold. Just sit back and relax and just watch as it unfolds with time, day by day, moment by moment, you know? So that's like the energy I'm feeling for this week ahead. It's like, it's important that you remain grounded in the present. Yeah, sure, spend some time reflecting on some things. There's a little bit of that past energy, so I don't feel like, you know, you'll be fully in the present all the time. There are always some things on your mind from the past. And then you're also thinking about the future, right? But we can't have a future without the past, right? Those correlate. But just remember, like, don't get hung up. Don't get so set in stone, like, this thing is going to happen, and if it doesn't, I'm fucked. Or, like, or, like, thinking, like, if this thing happens, if this thing doesn't happen, you know, getting all worked up about, like, possibilities, because I feel like the energy is very fluid for you, and you're able to manifest the best possible outcome. You're in a really good place, energetically, where you can easily, like, manipulate the energy to work with you in your favor, as long as you remain grounded and you have trust, and you also lessen the grip, and you lessen your expectations. You really just go in open-minded. I feel like you can expect nothing but the best. So I like that. I like that a lot. Daughter of Wands. Daughter of Wands, this is a very, very fun, creative, visionary energy. So you might be getting a lot of inspiration this week to go create, to get busy, to get your hands on something, whether, like, that's gardening or, like, creating music or art of some sort, fucking cooking. But yeah, like, this is a great time to do those hands-on things and to get creative. You don't know where it may take you. It may start off with one idea, and then it leads to another, and it leads to all these other things that you never thought of doing. Go for it, though. Like, give it a chance. And also, you really need to rely on your intuition. We got a lot of lunar energy showing up here in the Nine of Cups, of course, in the Moon, and the Wheel of Fortune, right? We got the lunar energy showing up here. So we have the full moon. Actually, we had the full moon in your sign in Libra on the weekend, which is, I don't know the dates. I don't even know what fucking day it is today. But, like, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this upcoming week, full moon energy, 72 hours, give or take. So you guys will definitely be feeling the effects of that. So maybe that's why we got a lot of this lunar energy coming up. Like, maybe it's relevant, or maybe there's something that will be highlighted around this time for you that will bring you, like, the clarity that you need. So cool. I like that. Yeah, so let me take a look into that Two of Swords, see, like, what is this choice about? Obviously, this choice affects your future, the path that you're on. Let's just get a little bit of clarity as to, like, what is it that you are indecisive on, or that you need to choose, or what is it that you're deciding on, going back and forth on. Tell me this Two of Swords for Libra. Try the Two of Swords for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Excuse me. Two of Swords for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. What's this choice about? Well, tell me about the Two of Swords for Libra. What's this choice about? What is Libra? Sorry, that didn't come out for a reason. What do we got here? Five of Swords. Oh, sorry, not Five of Swords. Five of Wands. You're feeling very, like, scattered. So it's like you're going back and forth about whatever this choice is. Again, still gonna clarify, because it's still not telling me what this choice is. All it is saying, like, there's a lot of internal conflict going back and forth, feeling scattered. One day you're like, okay, I'm gonna go do this. Next day you have doubts. You're like, maybe I shouldn't. Next day you're like, okay, I'm gonna try this instead. And then the next day you're like, oh, maybe. And maybe it's not even day by day. It's like hour by hour. Like, even just minute by minute, you're like, I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do about this. You just keep going back and forth. You're feeling overwhelmed, considering all these possibilities. You feel stuck. You're like, oh my god, what do I do? How do I handle this? How do I move forward? Right? That's probably why you're here. Two of Swords for Libra. The Father of Pentacles. So you're definitely gotta get grounded. Like I said, get grounded, get rooted. Take some deep breaths. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat, y'all. Fucking dry cough got me fucked up. Tell me what the Two of Swords for Libra. Seven of Wands. Okay. Yeah. Tell me what the two... That didn't come out for a reason. Tell me the Two of Swords for Libra. Son of Pentacles. Oh, that's interesting. Mother of Wands. And the Two of Wands. No shit. Mother of Swords at the bottom, the Hermit, and the Six of Swords. Father of Cups. So we do have, like, a lot of, like, people energy. So that's the thing, because with the Seven of Wands coming out here, this talks about how, you know, your ideas and values and beliefs and dreams and desires may not be in alignment with everybody else's ideas, beliefs, desires, wants, values. And so you may have this like idea or this dream or this thing that you want to pursue, and it may be unusual. People are like, wow, Libra, that is so weird. Why would you do that? Libra, that's not smart. Libra, that's not safe. Libra, that's not realistic. This and that. And there's like a lot of judgment. And so with the Seven of Wands coming out here, you need to have full trust and belief within yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will, right? Point blank. If you're having doubts, then everybody else is going to doubt you. Like, I'm just getting this energy, Libra. Like, you need to stop seeking approval or, like, acceptance or any of that. Like, you need to find that inner confidence within you, because it's like whatever it is that you're deciding on, deep down, you already know what it is that you want. You're, like, trying to get confirmation or, like, approval or, like, support from those around you. And you're not getting that. And so it has you doubting yourself. It has you doubting your abilities. It has you doubting, should I even do this? I shouldn't, because everybody else is telling me it wouldn't work, or that it's not going to happen, or it's not realistic, or that I would fail. And so it has you really doubting yourself. But yet you're still holding on to this idea, like, but what if? Like, what if I did? What if it did work? What if it did succeed? But then there's that little voice in the back of your mind saying, oh, but everybody's not believing in you. No one believes in you. No one thinks you can do it. That you don't have it in you. That you like, you know? And so there's like that voice in the back of your mind throwing these doubts, these fears, because you're so afraid that people who are with the naysayers, you're afraid that the naysayers are right. They're only right if you give your power away and you listen to them. Because I am getting this energy. We got a lot of different people. Look, we got a Father of Pentacles. We got a Mother of Wands. We got a Mother of Swords. You know, you could be dealing with people in your life that are very... this ties in with the fucking soul family, y'all. This ties in with the soul family. How I was saying, some of you are like surrounding yourself with connections that are not part of your soul family, and that they don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you, you know, especially if this is relating to like your higher purpose. Like, let's say, for example, you want to start up a YouTube channel, right? Maybe you want to fucking start reading cards too. Go for it. But like your friends or your family, your partner's like, oh, Libra, that is so stupid. There's already so many tarot readers out there. You can never do it. It's like, what? Says who? Says who? There's no rules. Like, what, right? And so we had that hermit energy. You guys like going in where you're like really like reflecting, like, what do I do? How should I move forward? Should I listen to the naysayers? Maybe they're right. Maybe they're wrong. I don't know. There's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of insecurities, right? Because there's a lot of judgment. There's a lot of harsh, cruel, unasked opinions. Like, I'm sorry, Peanut Gallery, but I did not ask, you know? So then it's interesting because then we have the Son of Pentacles, and I feel like that's more your energy. I feel like it's more of your energies, just because I'm picking up from you this wishy-washy scattered brain from that Five of Wands, where you're having like doubt and you're not feeling the most confident. And there's like you're very focused on like this goal, this dream, this desire. But like there's you know there's someone that maybe you look up to and they're telling you like, oh, you could never do that, Libra. Like, you're a fool. Like, you know, being so like judgmental, and it has you just like questioning yourself, questioning your ability. Fuck that. I say go for it. I say, what do you have to lose? You don't know unless you try. It's better to say, oh well, then what if? And if you try and it doesn't work, at least you tried, and then you don't have to constantly wonder what could have happened. Think best case scenario, you know, and then there we go, that Two of Wands. You're like, oh, but do I do it? Do I not? Do I not? Fucking do it. Do it. Rise from the ashes. Look at that. Not even rise from the ashes. It's not some phoenix energy, but you're needing to be brave. You're needing to be fierce. Don't let your past hold you back or dictate your future. Oh, well, it didn't work out in the past, and so that's why people are telling me, Libra, you probably shouldn't, because last time you tried, that didn't work out. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Did I ask for your opinion? Unless I ask for your opinion, I really don't care. I'm gonna try again. And, like, whatever's truly meant for me will never pass me by. Remember that. Whatever's truly meant for you won't pass you by. Okay? So, underneath that Mother of Swords and the Hermit, you, like, going inward, reflecting on people's judgments and criticisms. Underneath that, we have the Six of Swords. And that's amazing. Which is all about movement. Moving away from the crap. Moving away from the shit. Moving away from the doubt, the misery, the worry, the stress, the fears, the what-ifs. And moving towards fulfillment and happiness and like just feeling on top of the world. We see the rainbow. When you see a rainbow, I don't know about you, but I get so fucking excited. So it's like there might even be signs around you, or maybe you might fucking see a rainbow, right? If you see a rainbow this week, comment down below. Or if you've seen one recently, comment down below. There's your confirmation, right? Yeah, but I'm getting the energy, like, I feel like when you make this choice to go for it, I think you're going to go for it. I'm just saying. You're going to feel so excited. You're going to be so glad you gave this a chance. And you're going to just feel, like, free and childlike, lighthearted, childlike energy. It's just pure excitement and pure potential. And when you feel that energy, that's when you know you made the right choice. So don't let the naysayers and the doubters and the non-believers hold you back or prevent you from going after your dreams and going after your purpose. You know, you have a mission. You have a fucking mission. Not everybody's gonna understand. It's the saying, you don't need... A bee doesn't explain to a fly that the honey's the shit. Like, flies sit in shit. Bees create honey. And a fly is going to be like, what the fuck is that honey? You're wasting all this energy creating this honey. What even is honey? What's the point, right? A fly is not going to understand a bee's mission. Okay? Does that make sense? I think it makes plenty sense. So, Libra, just keep that in mind. You're a fucking bee. The naysayers are just flies. Like, don't let the flies tell you that your mission is not worthy. Like, we need bees. You know? We need you, right? Spirit is saying, we need you, Libra. You matter. You are onto something. You have golden ideas. You have so much potential. So don't throw it away just because people are saying, oh, you shouldn't do it, or fuck that. Did you ask? No. Unless you did, tell them to go fuck it. I'm just kidding. But take that advice, shove it down your throat, because I did not ask. I'm just kidding. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. You got this. I feel like you're so supported. I support you. I'm sending you all the good vibes. Good luck. You don't even need it, but you got this, okay? So I hope you found this helpful and insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot. You can find me over there. And I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.